Prime Robert Lewandowski versus a Crusader Knight from the Middle Ages. And let's make one thing clear. Lewandowski gets 0 armor, 0 weapons, nothing. Pure one-on-one. And somehow, he still wins. Sounds insane? That's the point. On one side, you have a fully armored knight. Steel armor, sword, shield. A man literally trained for brutal combat and killing in close range. On the other side, Prime Lewandowski. One of the most elite athletes in football history. Peak speed, peak reflexes, insane body control, and reaction time built from years of facing top defenders. Now here's where it gets interesting. The knight looks terrifying, but he's not a fast fighter. He's heavy, restricted, and limited by his own armor. Every movement costs energy. Every swing is slow compared to modern athletic standards. He's powerful, but not agile. Lewandowski, on the other hand, doesn't fight like a warrior. He fights like an athlete who understands spacing, timing, and movement better than almost anyone. And that changes everything. First problem for the knight, actually hitting him. Louis is not standing still. He's constantly moving, reading angles, shifting distance, never giving a clean target. This is a man who spent his career escaping defenders built like tanks. Compared to modern footballers, a knight in full armor is even slower in reaction and movement. So what happens? The knight tries to close distance, step by step, but every attempt misses. Lewandowski stays just out of reach, one step back, one sidestep, constant repositioning. And slowly, frustration builds. And frustration in a fight is dangerous. Now comes the key, stamina and precision. A knight in full armor cannot fight forever. Every movement drains energy. Swinging a sword in heavy steel is exhausting. After a while, his pace drops, his timing slows, his reactions become less sharp. Lewandowski doesn't need to overpower him, he just needs time. He keeps moving, keeps dodging, keeps forcing the knight to chase, and eventually, the armor becomes a burden. The knight gets heavier, slower, slightly off balance. And that's the moment everything changes. Because Lewandowski doesn't need 10 chances. He needs one mistake, one slow swing, one overcommitment, one step where balance is lost. That's all it takes. The knight is stronger, yes, but he is limited. Louis is lighter, faster, and far more efficient in movement than anything this warrior has ever faced. And in this scenario, speed, endurance, and positioning beat raw strength. So yeah, Lewandowski wins, not by power, not by weapons, but by movement, timing, and pure athletic intelligence. And that's what makes it scary.